TV.
Alright, so y'all gotta check this out. Your boy Rick Ross going at 50 Cent again, trying to tear his whole mouth out.
Back to business. I got a question. 50 Cent, after your first album went diamond, no one around you thought it'd be a good idea to renegotiate that horrendous contract you was in for ownership of your masters after that first album? The second album? Third album? The fourth album? Yo, who got worse, man? Who got worse? So 50, look, I mentioned your youngest son, Bruce Leroy, me taking him fishing for the first time, watching him catch his first Dover sole. That ain't a snapper. Now, but me and my buddies, we was talking about little man possibly suffering with trauma in the future. And I said, okay, that's something I never thought about, trauma. But if he is suffering from trauma or needs any assistance, I'm gonna be here for him. I would love to get him a puppy. What kind of puppy? Chihuahua? All right. A Chihuahua for Bruce Leroy. Whoa! Biggest boss in the game, Ricky Rose. Listen, this is what I want to say. For whoever may be going through this, listen, man, life is about transitions. You'll be going through things. You won't see the vision. You won't believe in it. You won't believe in yourself. You don't know if it's going left, if it's going right, if you're a failure, if you're a success. Sometimes you just got to let it flow. Follow your heart. Let it flow. You'll find a way to figure everything out. Trust me, the right doors are open at the right time. Right now, I got on the Rap Arena merch. Rap Arena. It's all about taking it back to the essence of the true culture. Battle raps, DJs carrying crates. So when you see the collab of me and my brother DJ Khaled, we did this with Rap Arena just to go back to the essence for all the MCs who battle rapping, who writing they shit, the producers who coming up with their shit, and the DJs that's scratching. So it's really paying homage to a legend like Khaled, Ricky Rose. Rap Arena is now taking over. I just released the Maybach Music Rap Arena merch collabo, talking about taking it back to the essence of MCing, battle rapping, so on and so forth. Someone in my DM say, is that what you and 50 Cent doing? Are y'all battle rapping? Is it beef, real beef? Well, I'm gonna say this. Beef, it could be complicated, but I done took 50 Cent youngest son, Bruce Leroy, AKA what? I done took him fishing before. And he loved when I do the wah noise. You know, I used to see him all the time over there. But I guess one day his mom may have been creating content on Star Island somewhere, and he was walking around on his second lap. I invited him to the back of my crib. I put bread on a fishing pole, cast it. I watched Bruce Leroy catch his first Dover sole. Man, I felt proud. What? Little man, what's up, though?
All right, so, you know, Rick Ross and 50 Cent, they've been having a beef for like, 10 years or something like it. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. You know, you already know how this going. And, you know, they got a lot of history. It ain't no mystery. And, but it ain't something that's really going in the streets. It's just something that they doing in the industry. And it's, depending on, you know, what's going on between these two guys. And, you know, they both done did a lot in building enterprises. You know, you gotta realize that they too mobile, so it ain't too much shooting the shit that should be going on at this point in their life. You know, they both like 50, at least 50 years old, you know, and they got so much money made, man. This beef shit should be getting old, but they doing this shit, they just trolling. You know what I'm saying? I guess to make some more of it, you know, because, you know, Rick Ross got a new song, got a hot song with For Real, you know, and he got an artist named Nino Breeze, you know, and You know, I Am Casino, he been with Rick Ross and them also. You know, and Rick Ross is steady more building brands and I guess trolling to keep his name alive, keep him relevant. You know what I'm saying? And 50 Cent, you know, he ain't really responded yet. That I haven't seen it yet, at least. But he been going at Benzino's neck. Or maybe some of y'all would say lack thereof. Cause you know, Benzino just dropped a new video, a little clip. You know, and they acting like them young boys. You know, we on that young ninja shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about a glizzy with an extended clip and all that shit. Like you on that Chirac shit. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty entertaining if y'all ain't saw that yet. You know what I'm saying? Tune in to that. But 50 Cent been going at your boy Benzino next, so he ain't really responded to Rick Ross yet. But you know, they gon' 50 Cent and Rick Ross, they always gonna clash. You know, they gon' every couple months or so, couple months and a half, you better believe one of them gonna be going at each other, you know, and trying to spark it back up. But I feel like it's just it's a competition. I ain't gonna say a friendly competition, and some might say it's just like publicity stunts. Even though, you know, they both should have plenty of money, they both got businesses. You know, 50 Cent got the movies, like Rick Ross said in this video, the diamond selling records. You know, Rick Ross got, what is it? Checkers and Wing Stops and what property? Either Rally, it's either Checkers or Rally, it's one of them. You know, he got the rap snacks, chips. He got all the liquors. You know, ain't nobody really bigger than them. You know, they both moguls. They on they Future, Jay-Z and Diddy shit. You know, just running up them chips. You feel me? They're trying to get it shit. They're trying to get it in. But you know, I don't feel like there's really no street shit gonna go on with this beef. You know, but if they do decide to take it to the streets, then nobody wins. You know, somebody dies, somebody lose a family member, and somebody else is liable to go to the pen. You know, so they just doing this shit, and it's the same way they did it when hip hop began. You know, but it's just on a bigger scale with social media, and these rappers got more money because they own their own businesses. And I just wonder when they gonna be finished with it. But that's all I got for right now. I appreciate y'all for tapping back in. Trap Tube TV is me again, Tony 3 times. Get with y'all in this video. Peace.